Freddie, what have you liked the most about Sean's journey and narrative arc over this course of 6 seasons? I mean, you've got to see him grow and develop in his relationships, in his approach to how he practices medicine as well. What have you loved most about telling that story and being on that journey with him?
I think his constant evolution has been a really exciting part of the role. Sean in season 6 is very different to the Sean that we met at the beginning of the show. Um, and of course, he has autism. There are certain things about him that are fundamental and won't change, but he's definitely grown as a person. And looking back on his journey, we just had the 100th episode of the show, and it was this kind of nice moment to look back and see how far he's come and see he's got married and he's having these bigger conversations in season 6 about wanting to start a family. And it's yeah, it's an amazing thing to get to play a character with such growth.
What about the relationship between Sean and Lee? How is that going to change and develop and deepen as the season progresses?
I think the there will be a big decision for them about wanting to start a family. Obviously, they had difficulties with that in the past, and so that's going to be a challenge for them, but not one that they can't get over, as with all things. But it's I think now that they're married, the stakes are a little bit higher. Those decisions are bigger decisions than just what they want to have for dinner or where they want to go on a vacation. They've got to start planning, potentially a new home, a new family, how that's going to work.
Freddie, you played a doctor for 6 seasons. What happens when you're at a party or you're around friends from high school or people you know? Do they ever come up to you and say, ask you for medical advice? You're the good doctor.
They don't, but I think that's probably wise. I don't think I'd be very helpful. So I think that's for the best. I definitely don't raise my hand if the doctor is needed. I think I'd be yeah, thoroughly unhelpful.
So have you picked up any tips? I mean, I watch the episodes and sometimes I'm like, how do you even keep all this straight?
I'd say the medical jargon, something that you get used to wrapping your tongue around, but being able to just call out a stream of random medical words in an emergency situation is probably more confusing to people than helpful. And we do, I guess I've learned a little bit how to suture and do the basics in surgery, but not enough to trust myself in any way. And we probably have learned some shortcuts that actually would be more harmful. We'd be like, oh, we know what to do, and actually we don't know anything. So if you could do a medical degree alongside making a show, that would be quite something.
You've been acting since you were such a young age. What would young Freddie think of where he ended up now, year 2022, and he's a star of a hit show?
I think he'd feel as I do now, just very lucky to have had these opportunities and to have been on this journey. I think he'd probably, yeah, no one could have predicted either the sort of being able to do the shows that I've done and the projects that I've done, nor the amount of time that I've been able to spend in Canada. So I think he'd be like, wow, this is your 11th season in a row in Vancouver between Bates Hotel and The Good Doctor. But as you can see, the sun is coming up. It's a beautiful city. And but that would definitely be a surprising thing to learn that I've spent most of my adult life there.
So what's your favorite thing then about being in Canada?
I mean, well, in Vancouver, the summer is definitely, I feel, the most exciting time to be here. I'm not against the like cozy by the fireplace winter time, but it's kind of, moving into fall and autumn now. You're like, no, those long summer days are leaving. But it's the people, the culture. I love Vancouver, getting out into the mountains and the just the amazing natural beauty is stunning and like nothing we have back home. So I'm just trying to embrace that as much as possible.
Is there anything I can do?
You can be our circulating nurse.
I meant more like get people coffee, but okay, yeah, what do I do?